Super 11 fills the gap between the 13-liter engine and the smaller engines and our electric engine. A lot of our customers do not have the possibility yet to go over to electric engines. The Super 11 is based on 3 pillars, and that is low fuel consumption, low weight, and modularization. When we started this project, we decided that we should bring the technology from the 13-liter engine into the 11-liter engine. And we would also introduce new technology that we need for the future. We introduce cam phasers and turbo dosing. This makes it possible for us to reduce the weight on the engine and also get better fuel consumption. The 7% fuel consumption saving that we have compared to the 9-liter engine is money in the pocket for the customer. Super 11 engine can run on both diesel and renewable fuels. Most of the customers that have tried this engine, they could not tell if it is a 5-cylinder engine or a 6-cylinder engine. That's how smooth it is.
Scania's purpose is to drive the shift towards sustainable transport system, and we are confident that electrification is the key to get there. But it's also clear that electrification will be a journey over time. It will look different in different regions, markets, applications, and customer use cases. Hence, we need to combine that electrification journey with here and now stepping stones as well. That's where the Super 11 comes in perfectly well in our business strategy, making sure to offer our customers even more sustainable solutions already today and at a global scale. The customers, they have different needs based on where they operate and how they operate. The Scania Super sits perfectly well in between our 9-liter engine and our 13-liter engine. We are building the Super 11 on the technology of our 13-liter engine, a proven technology with high quality and high performance. All in all, making sure to propel our customers' business to the next level by increased payload capability and improved fuel efficiency levels.
Super 11 is a versatile solution. On one hand, it covers the customer that currently using our 9-liter platform, primarily used for the urban and light regional applications. These customers get up to 7% better fuel economy, along with significant improvements over uptime, comfort, and drivability. For the 13-liter customers, Super 11 is mostly fine-tuned for lighter, long haulage, and regional applications. It is also developed for weight-sensitive applications where payload is the top priority. All these improvements that we have mentioned with the Super 11 comes as a result of years of testing of technical innovations such as variable valve technology, variable valve braking, and turbo dosing.
With the launch of the Super 11, our customers will get increased payload capacity, improved fuel efficiency levels, an improvement of the sustainability aspect in their operations by the possibility to run on renewable fuels. All in all, that's a great example of the business model at Scania. Profitable customer, profitable Scania, and good for the planet.
We have changed the location of the first dosing point to achieve better performance in terms of thermal efficiency. It's also a bit simpler, I would say, because it's less parts, less weight, and it's also more robust. We have been having a harder time to get it to fail, actually, compared to the original system. So turbo dosing is upgraded to the original twin system, where we have moved the first point of injection actually into the turbocharger. So before, it was a dosing unit sitting on the exhaust pipe, and kind of directing the spray into the exhaust flow. But now we have it integrated into the turbine, and it's a cup that sits on the turbine where we lead in the AdBlue, and with the great rotational speed of the turbine, it will be spread out with a very fine mist. It can work with less energy, basically, and still achieve the same performance.
This is my baby. Inside this box, there's a chemical factory, taking care of the gases coming from the engine. The feature that makes this so innovative is having 2 separate dosing points, delivering urea to this completely independent SCRs, and in that way we can utilize and balance these two components in the most efficient way. This truck is, for instance, ready for handling biofuels.
It's much more efficient, it's better performing, so we can basically live with less thermal energy coming out of the engine compared to what we could before.
You know, sometimes when you're driving the truck and looking into the emissions in your computer, and then you sometimes see like 0 and you wonder if the instrument is on. But yes, it's on, but it's really, really so low emissions.
It weighs only 9 kilos, it optimizes the emissions, it has good engine brake performance. When we started this project, the engine was very complicated with external actuators, so we decided to move that part, and that part is called VVB. It's moved inside the combustion chamber instead, and the combustion chamber is already made for super high pressures. That is a benefit for the customer, for the reliability and the performance. The variable valve brake is inside the engine, and inside the engine we have 2 cam faces in the rear of the engine here, and inside the valve train we have CB pushes on the exhaust valves, and the exhaust gases are going through the exhaust manifold to the turbine, spooling up the turbo compressor, and with advanced software we are controlling the VVB performance. Here we have the braking stick or the retarding stick. We are using it when we are applying the VVB system. You can actually set the vehicle speed downhill, push a button, and the truck will brake for itself. But that's the secret behind this VVA and VVB with the cam phaser. It's quite a broad torque line over the whole engine RPM, delivering this brake performance. We will deliver the engine at 230 kilowatts, and then we will have a performance step all the way up to 344 kilowatts. So that's a great benefit.
We want to support the drivers to build sustainable habits. And we do this by ProDriver, a digital coaching service in Scania Driver app. By adding ProDriver to the already fuel-efficient Super 11 engine, we can together lower the environmental impact even more. Data from more than 50 million long-haulage trips shows us that drivers' behavior can influence, in average, 15% of the fuel consumption.